Hi! How's it going? What is up, my dudes? I don't have a lot to talk about. Actually, maybe I do. Maybe. Just maybe. First of all, hi, Phantom! Hey! How's it going? How are you? I wanna know how you're doing. You know what, I do want to share this really funny message I got from someone on Discord the other day. Some random guy who used to be in a server I'm in. I don't know. When he first messaged me, it was like, you have one mutual server. Like, you're both in this one server together. And I was like, okay, interesting. But now it's like, yeah, you guys are not in any servers together. And I'm like, that makes sense. But this guy messages me, and he goes, "Hey lady, how are you?" And then I think maybe, what time is this at? I don't know, maybe like an hour later or something. He messages me again after I have not responded, and he says, "It seems you are busy, so I will talk fast. Actually, I am new to Discord, lady. As 5th day and was gonna ask you a question, as life here is hard and I don't want to annoy you at all. Just asking as you are a pretty lady, so I am 26 and from Egypt and never have sex or relationship. I mean, I also never kissed because of tradition, so I was gonna ask you to rate my penis. As I want to know if good or not, or normal or not. I am just asking lady, so if you don't want to have a nice day and I don't want to annoy you at all, I wish you understand it." And then again, like a couple hours later, he messages me and goes, "Lady." And then the next day, he goes, "Lady." I'm like, okay, dude. Like, what? As soon as I saw his first message, I was like, no. Because the profile picture was a picture of a guy, of a shirtless, very muscular guy. And I was like, that's not an actual picture of him. It's some pickup line. He had absolutely no punctuation in his message, and I was like, oh my god, why? But it was just like, what are you? Why do you want me to rate your penis? That's what I want to know. Why did you choose me? You saw my profile pictures of myself. You can tell I am a lady. So you decided, yes, there's a lady. I'm gonna ask her to rate my penis. And I was like, what? I honestly really wanted to know. I really wanted to see if he was going to like actually just send me a picture, like an unsolicited dick pic, without me ever responding. He didn't, thank God. But it was just like, what's happening? Why are you messaging me? I was gonna see if if he would keep messaging me even though I was completely ignoring him. The answer was no, but it is what it is. Okay, it's getting very warm in here. Hold on, I will be right back while I adjust my air conditioner temperature and make it colder in here. Okay, I'm back. I meant to click on the be right back screen and I totally didn't. Oops. My bad. Someone... Oh, okay. But anyway, so that was... It gets lonely in the desert sometimes, but still no excuse, honestly. Even if you're like, yeah, you know, I've never had sex or a relationship, please rate my penis. Like, no, I'm good. I don't really want to. No thanks. But yeah, so that happened. The other day, I went to Target after work the other day, and then as I was leaving Target, you know, I was gonna turn left onto this road. And I was like, okay, great, you know, fine. And you know, I look left, I look right, and I'm like, okay, cool, I can go. So I go to make my left turn, and like, kind of off in the distance at the intersection that was down here, I see like a fire truck and an ambulance coming by. I'm like, oh shit, that sucks. I'm still going though, because they're not anywhere near me right now. And so, you know, I turn left, and there's like a median, you know, in between, you know, the right side of the street and the left side of the street. So, but I guess there must be like plants or something over there, because I turned left and almost turned straight into a car because there was a car going the wrong way down the street. And I was like, oh shit. But I think they probably turned into the wrong side because they probably like panicked when the fire truck and ambulance were coming with like their sirens and lights on and everything. And they were like, oh no, I gotta get out of the way. And so they turned down the wrong side of the street and I almost ran into them. But luckily I saw them like fast enough to be like, oh, let me get in the other lane. And then I'll get into the lane I wanted once they pass. But it was a moment of just like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. Someone is going the wrong way. But I was just like, oh my God. Anyways, so, you know, almost died the other day. It's fine. It's whatever. What else happened this week? I feel like not a whole lot has happened. Is that dust? Probably. Yeah, that's dust. Okay. Anyways. What else has happened? Oh my God, wait. When did it wasn't this past weekend. I think it was the weekend before. Why are you dumb? Yeah, okay, so like a week and a half ago, I went to my grandparents' house we were celebrating my grandma's birthday, you know, because she has an August birthday. We were like, okay, cool. And so, you know, we're all hanging out, or like, okay, I get to my grandparents' house. I live by myself, so, you know, I drive by myself to my grandparents' house. It's fine, it's great, whatever. And within like 5 minutes of me being there, my grandma kind of pulls me aside and is like, hey, you know, I've been thinking lately, whenever we all get together, have these family gatherings, you know, there's 13 of us. That's an unlucky number. And I was like, oh no, I know where she's going with this. And she's like, so you know what I think you need to find yourself a partner. You know, and then then you can bring them over and we won't have an unlucky number. And I was like, yeah, totally. was just like, oh my God, why? First, my parents are the ones being like, hey, you should get a boyfriend, whatever. And now it's my grandma pulling me aside and being like, hey, you should get a boyfriend. And I'm like, stop. Stop. I like, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, but no guarantees, you know? I got no guarantees for you. So I was like really, and this is before my parents even showed up that day. And oddly enough, there were only 12 of us that day. So had I brought someone, it would have been an unlucky number. But